don't know how to put on your sparring gear for karate, I can help. I have 2 sets of gear for sparring in tournaments, red and blue, but for in-class sparring, you should be fine with just one. My main sparring gear is Tokaido brand. I also have Wakoku or Wakyu, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Both of them, they go on the same way, but I'm gonna go with the Tokaido for this video. So the order in which I put my sparring gear on is as follows. Number 1, I start with the shoes or insteps or booties, whatever you want to call them. And the next thing I do is I put on my shin guards. After that, now I wear glasses, so I wear sports goggles. You can get these at a prescription eyeglass place. So I put these on and it fits under my helmet. And then what's the next thing? My helmet. And the next thing I do is I put in my mouth guard. I'm going to be showing you each of these steps. So I have my mouth guard. And the last step is I put on my gloves. My advice is to put your gloves on last. Being able to get all of your gear on as quickly as possible is really important because you might not have a lot of time to get ready, particularly at a tournament. And keeping your hands free for as long as possible will help you get that gear on as quickly as possible. The mouth guard can be kept for last after the gloves if you still need to talk for a while before you start sparring. And the mouth guard is easy enough to hold even when you have gloves on, so you can pop it in after you have your gloves on if you prefer to put it on then. But of course you can put the mouth guard in at any point in this sequence. So first step, I'm going to put on my shoes, my insteps. So I'm going to show you how to do this. So now with these, they have a strap that comes down and closes with Velcro. You want the Velcro on the outside of your foot. So this one with the Velcro on the outside, this is for my right foot. So now here's what this shoe looks like. So it's got this thick strap. You're going to slide your whole foot in here. And then you've got one loop for your big toe and one for your other toes. I prefer to not have all of my toes in here. So this is how I do it. And again, this strap goes on the outside of your foot. So this is for my right foot. So I put my foot in, slide it in, straighten it. And then I'm going to put one loop around my big toe like that. And I prefer to keep my little toes out. I don't like the feeling of the strap around my little toes, but the big toe, you got to have at least one big toe in there. And then this little padding goes on the back of my foot, on my heel. And then I'm going to drop everything on the floor as I'm doing this. I'm going to pull this on here, strap that right around my foot. So here's how it looks. So you can certainly put this strap around your other toes, but I hate the way that feels. I like to have a little freedom, so I go like this. Okay, let me show you the other side here. So this is on the outside of my foot. So it closes like that. So now we're going to do the shin guard. So it has 3 straps. First thing, you just open them all up. It's all closed with Velcro. So there's 1. The other 2, they close at the front. 2, 3. I'm just looking at the camera. I can't see what I'm doing here. So now it's all opened up, okay? And you're going to wrap this around your lower leg from knee to ankle, okay, like this. And then you're going to strap them all. I usually start with the little one first. Let's see if you can see here. So I take the little one, wrap it around to the other side. It's going to turn so you can see. So it comes around like this. Has this little cover here. You're going to stick it in there. Put the flap down so that's nice and tight. And then you have these 2 other straps. So you're just going to position this so it's symmetrical. Wrap it around the back. Velcro on the front. And the bottom one does the same thing. It goes the other way. So wrapping it around and bring it to the front. Okay, and now at the bottom here, we have this little piece of this flap with Velcro on it. And this attaches to your booty, to your shoe. So you're going to slide this down, and you can certainly put this on all as one unit. You know, the shoe or the instep and the shin guard all attached together, but I'm just showing you separate. So that tucks in there, and then you close that up, and now you have one piece, and you keep this on under your uniform, okay? Not over top. And this is going to protect your shin from bumps and bruises. So now we've got this on. Looks so fancy. So next step, I wear glasses, so I'm going to wear sports goggles. And now I need to put my hair up for this. With ponytails, I'm going to get to the helmet next. The helmet has a hole in the top here. So if you have to put your hair in a ponytail, you can do a high ponytail up here, or you can do a low one. When you do a high one, your ponytail will fit through the hole up here. You can do that and look like My Little Pony. I'm low maintenance and I find that a pain in the ass. So what I do is I do a low ponytail, and that works for me with wearing sports goggles. And I'll explain this. So I'll put my hair in a ponytail and I'm going to do a low one. And then when I put on my goggles, now these, I don't recommend these. These have the plastic arms on them. If you can find sports goggles, if you need them, with a soft strap on the side, it's way more comfortable. These, I find the helmet pushes on the plastic arm and it really hurts. But these were the only ones I could find at the time. So now I put these on, and the strap, when I have my ponytail down low, the strap stays in place right above the ponytail. If I have a ponytail up high and the strap underneath, it can slide down. So I like the low ponytail with the sports goggles. Now I look super cool. Oh yeah, I look great. So now with the helmet, there's a front and the back. The front, you have, mine is Macho brand, and the logo is on the front here. The back, it has like a warning writing on it, okay? There'll be the hole at the top here. The strap goes at the front, of course. So this is gonna go over my head. I have hair sticking down. And again, with the sports goggles, it's a little snug. When I bought these sports goggles, I went to the eyeglass place and I brought my helmet with me. I looked super cool, but I wanted to make sure that the helmet fit over the sports goggles. So you can totally do that. Go into the store and try on a helmet with your goggles. And then you close the strap like that. Okay, so it's nice and snug, and then I have to readjust my goggles. The goggles are great for getting hit in the face, because if I get hit in the eye, it protects me. Getting hit in the nose, it hurts a lot, and this does mess up my peripheral vision. I have a blind spot here, so I don't like it, but I can't wear contacts because I have an astigmatism, and I haven't found any that work for me. So next thing, mouth guard. I have a case for this. I like this. It has a hole in it, so it gets airflow. So here's my mouth guard. When you get a mouth guard, you need to fit it properly. The mouth guard will come with instructions. You put it in hot water, fit it to your teeth, blah, blah, blah. Total pain, but it's worth it to protect your teeth. So put it in. I look hot, right? Okay, so now I can't really talk, right? So I could put this on after I get my gloves on, which I'm going to do now. Okay, now with the gloves, let's do blue. So I found out a while back at a tournament that apparently there's a left and a right with these gloves. I didn't know. My sensei didn't know. No one knew. We found out. Anyway, so they have a strap that go around here with Velcro. And you want, when it closes apparently, you want the strap to point to the outside. So this pointing that way would be for my left hand, apparently. So now what you do, open this up. And with this glove, some of these gloves that you can buy, they have a thumb hole, and then it's very clear which one's left and right. These ones don't. I don't like the thumb holder thing. So this, again, just like with the instep, with the shoe, it's got a main strap here that your whole hand goes in, or your fingers go in, and then two smaller ones, and you do 2 fingers in each. So I stick my whole hand in underneath the big part and through the little part. So here's the big part here, okay? And I've got 2 fingers in each of those smaller straps. And then you can just kind of adjust, curl your hand, tuck your thumb, and then you take this strap and you wrap it around your wrist, come around, close the Velcro. Okay, and now I'm going to do the other one. You can see already it's a little awkward using this hand. That's why you want to do the gloves last. Open it up, same thing. And then I take this strap, wrap it around my wrist, hold it over. Okay, so now I've got my gloves on, and now I'm ready to put my mouth guard in. Oh, so sexy. Yeah, I'm ready to go. So now that you got your gear on, you're all ready to spar. I gotta say that again. Now that you've got your gear on, you're all ready to spar. And hey, if you think this information could help someone, feel free to pass this video on to a friend. Let's watch another video on sparring drills. That's great. Everyone loves the spit bridge.